Alright, Monday lunchtime. I just fired up the excavator again, but roofers are putting on a flashing up there. You can kind of see it up there. They started doing that this morning, a couple guys. Kind of a slow process. They're drilling it, and I think they're riveting it on there. So they got that going on. Said they may deliver the material for the roof today. The rest of the roof. They also put the soffits, the eaves, soffit cover. I forget what they call them here. Call them something different. It's an aluminum that goes up underneath the roof there. That's part of this package here, along with the gutters. No downspouts, but it does include the gutters. Our electrician running some of the wire here, the heavy gauge wire. Is going to bring the power into the house. Got the conduit there. Gonna tie that in right there, and that's gonna be buried, I guess. And it's gonna come off that pole. I'm not sure how they're gonna get it off that pole, whether it's gonna come straight down and get buried, or how they're gonna do that. But we will see. We will see. So that's what's kind of going on here. Make you guys famous. They're up there putting the fascia on the board there. The other end up there working on that. We got plastering done on the inside here. We got a couple of the columns done out here in the front. My wife ordered the aluminum. She's gonna put like a type ceiling in here. It's gonna be like a decorative ceiling, it's like kind of like wood, like a bamboo type wood. So they gotta put the aluminum framing out for it. So that's on order. We had to pick up I have a drill hammer, actually a pretty nice one, a Milwaukee one, a big one, half-inch drive one I brought from the U.S., but it's too big for them, so we're going to pick up a smaller 3/8 one again. And when we go into the city, they have them here, but kind of off-brand, Chinese brand. Not to say that they're any worse, but we're going to try to get a Bosch or a Milwaukee or not Milwaukee, I don't sell Milwaukee here really. So Makita probably. I'd rather just, buy a tool, quality tool once and be done with it. So Edgar's up here making it look beautiful, doing the doorway there. Got this whole wall done. They've done the top side from that corner over there and come over here. Nalo's making it beautiful. Illinois doing the same thing, making it look nice. There's my little goat out there eating the trash. I raised 2 trash-eating goats. I got that from their mother. The littlest goat doesn't care, doesn't like the trash. He doesn't run for it. He cares less. The mama goat and the 2 bigger goats, that's all they care. They love the trash. Got a goat on the other side of the fence? I think it might be. I got my glasses on. I can't see too good. Old man. Alright. They're back up there painting as well. Touching up some spots. I got the fascia on there. Alright, making fine sand. Never-ending process around here for the plaster. Otto was well rested. He had an extra day with his girlfriend. But now he decided to come back to work. He didn't run. Did you run off and get married? No? Okay. Just one extra day. Alright. Now he realizes life is more than just fun and games. You got to get back to work. Alright, here we are putting up the plaster. plaster. Like a couple days, few days, I guess their cement's got to cure before we do anything with the floors. Tiles and doors, I think, are going to be next. And there's kind of the upstairs, kind of this side. Is that the north side? Or I think that's the south side. The south side. I think that's the west side. Have been plastered over, and still got to do the doorways where the 3 sliding glass doors are going to go. But, yeah, get that done. Progress. All right, here's our roofing material here. Oh yeah. What we paid for. Yeah, we ordered the 6mm roof sheeting on this, the heaviest stuff they have. Came from Cebu, and we got the double trusses on there. So it's one of the things I did not want to go cheap on with the roofing here. And we'll see how well it does. You know, it's my experience has been in the typhoons. Not that I've ever been here with a major typhoon, but what I've seen on the internet and my family has experienced here is that the aluminum sheeted roofs seem to suffer damage. The wind seems to get those and rip them off, whereas the nipahuts seem to do okay. That thatch roofing, you know, seems to do, traditional roofing does well. I know that my brother-in-law had to replace his roof, a couple sheets of it, when the last typhoon. My in-laws, their big house, their cement house, the one we lived in, it got hit with some trees and some limbs and stuff, and possibly even some other roofing material, and kind of poked some holes in the roofing material, and so they got a leak in one of their rooms, which led to a lot of other problems. And it still does. It leaked until we got here, and then we stored our stuff in there, so we fixed the leak sort of, but the roofing needs to be replaced on that. So anyway, and my in-laws' house and the Nipa, no problem with it. So here we are. We're going to go with this roof. I like the color. The house is going to be a little bit lighter gray, so this will look nice, I think. And with the parts that aren't covered with solar panels, and hopefully solar panels. We'll see what happens when the budgets are all said and done. And there we are. So we'll get that. Kind of see that's pretty thick stuff there. 6mm, what they call it, 06 or whatever, 6 gauge something. I don't know exactly how they measure. That's not 6mm, I'm sure, but. Here we are unloading the roofing material. We're going to stack it up right there. It's going to be a method to their madness. I will get out of the way. Thick enough to where they can walk on it too, which is kind of cool to see. Not bending by any means. Alright guys, when we ordered our truss, we ordered double truss, 4 inches. So basically just doubled up the 2-inch angle iron on these trusses here. You can see, this is the one they cut this one off for some reason. I'm trying to remember why. I think it had something to do with the water tower. If I remember right. But you can see, yeah, it's just double trusses. And that's to hold the weight of the solar. The initial plan had just the east side having the double truss, but we went ahead and added double side on the west side as well. In the event we decided to put panels on there, and I just think having more support is better in this case. Or a little more roof is not going to hurt us. It added about 20,000 pesos. It did add 20,000 pesos to the cost of the roof. So you figure for double trusses, you're looking at 40,000. For us, we paid 40,000 pesos for the double truss. And we also, as I mentioned, went with the heavier sheeting. So hopefully the roof will last us a long, long time. And if you come out here and look, you can see, well, let me go show you a little closer. Since these ones here that are kind of coming off the main truss, these smaller truss, they're only singles. They're not going to be supporting any weight. There'll be panels on those, so those are only singles. Yeah, and that right there is where they cut the that piece I was just showing you for the example. That's where they cut it off right there, because I think I mentioned in another video, the roof was designed before the water tower was envisioned. So the water tower was an after fact. So they had the roof built, so they had to kind of modify it when they got here. Bringing it up already. Going to go to work. Not that unloading didn't not work, but there's the electrician Junior getting all of his wires into the conduit. It's a lot of work. Working on this house by himself. Got to chip out the cement and put everything in there. You can kind of see this wall here, right here. All the work that goes on there, and the electrical kind of captured right up there. Kind of the ceiling plate. It's going to be like a PVC ceiling right there, kind of like you'd have your sheetrock. There's going to be a frame tied to the column, and there'll be feeding like that coming over, and you won't see any of that electrical right there. This here is like the TV room, game room upstairs. I think my wife wants to get a billiard table up here. Pool table for you unsophisticated people. I don't know who's going to haul it up here, but I think it's going to be me. One old man, boy, he's picking up a few rocks every night. And during the day and at night, I feel it. I try to turn over in bed, and I'm like, oh. Alright, so here they are putting up a gutter. These are the rain gutters here. These must be the straps for them to hang them up there. These are some rivets, no soldering involved. I'm not quite sure what those rivets are. Ah, okay. They put the strap on there beforehand, and that's when they're going to hang it. Alright. Nice army green in there. What we got there? Okay. So we're going to have some rain gutters soon. Alright. So I figured the rain gutters would probably have to go on first, and then the soffits. Or the, what are we calling them here? Spandrels they call them here. They put the spandrel up underneath the eave there. Aluminum. That'll probably go up there. Because they don't have a big ladder, so there's really no way for them to get, here wouldn't be a problem. But you get out here on the other edge out there, and And although wants to reinforce his scaffolding, I do not blame you. Just like that, we got gutters going up. Wave to the camera, guys, wave. All right, looking good. Look at that, look at those gutters up there. They call them Spanish style gutters. So, gonna catch a lot of rain there, that's for sure. A lot of rain. We are getting the gutters up there. Probably about halfway down on the house. I am interested to see how this is going to go with the soffits and everything. Or the spandrels they call them, spandrels they go underneath there. Alright, here we are getting a load. Hello guys. We're getting a load of this aluminum here. This is for the roofing in here. And we got some rebar coming. And there we go. This is for the ceiling. The square tubing here. They're going to attach the ceiling boards to, or panels to, I guess we'll call them. So that's all got to be framed up. Those pipes aren't ours. Those hardy boards aren't ours. The cement's not ours. Just the tubes and some rebar. This is the aluminum tubing or channel, whatever you want, D-channel. I'm not sure what we're calling that. But this is what we got. The ceiling here. We got a store right here in the living room. It's going to be a week or two before they start putting this up, I think. I'm just going to sit here, probably give it a trip over it. This is what it is.